Marxism is a socio-political and economic theory developed by Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels in the 19th century. It provides a framework for understanding the workings of society, the nature of class struggle, and the potential for social change. It offers us a way to analyze and make sense of societal structures, power dynamics, and economic systems. By studying Marxism, we gain valuable insights into how these elements shape our world. Marxism and A Tale of Two Cities. A Tale of Two Cities is a Marxist analysis that explores the novel's historical materialist approach, focusing on the French Revolution and the class struggle between the aristocracy and the working class. The novel highlights the decline of the feudal system and the rise of capitalist relations, which contribute to the class struggle and revolutionary fervor. Historical materialism highlights the economic and social forces driving the struggle with the aristocracy, exploiting the lower classes and the proletariat suffering. The economic determinants of the novel, such as the Avermont family, play a significant role in shaping the characters' lives and action. The material conditions, such as poverty and inequality, contribute to the revolutionary consciousness and desire for change among the working class. The French Revolution, a significant example of historical materialism, emerged as a result of the economic and social contradiction within the feudal system. The uprising and revolution of the proletariat in A Tale of Two Cities reflect the principles of historical materialism, as they rise against the ruling class to change the existing social and economic order. Dialectical materialism. The novel also exemplifies dialectical materialism as a philosophical framework associated with Marxism. It explores the interplay between opposing forces and contradictions and conflicts as driving forces for social change. The historical progression from feudalism to capitalism and the revolutionary struggle are also influenced by dialectical materialism. The novel's depiction of contradictions, conflicts, transformations, and historical progression aligns with dialectical materialism principles, providing a deeper understanding of the correlated nature of social change and development. Alienation and exploitation. In A Tale of Two Cities, there are instances of both alienation and exploitation that are central to the narrative. These themes shed light on the social injustices and inequalities prevalent during the time of French Revolution. Examples of alienation. Alienation from society. The division between the aristocracy and the lower classes leads to a sense of alienation for both groups. The ruling class, represented by the characters like Marquis Avermont, is disconnected from the suffering and struggles of the common people. This social disconnect contributes to the growing discontent that eventually lead up to revolution. Alienation from family. The character of Dr. Alexander Moneth experiences alienation from his daughter Lucy due to his unjust imprisonment. The long years of separation and the trauma he endured caused a sense of emotional detachment and distance between them. Exploitation of labor, the working class depicted through characters like Jerry Cruncher and the impoverished masses of Paris face exploitation. They are forced to work long hours in grueling conditions for meager wages, while the bourgeoisie reap the benefits of their labor. The wealth and comfort enjoyed by the aristocracy are built upon the exploitation of the working class. Exploitation of power. The aristocracy abuses their power and social position to further their own interest. Characters like the Marquis Avermont demonstrate a callous disregard for the lives of the lower classes, treating them as disposable and dispensable. Their actions highlight the systematic exploitation and oppression perpetuated by the ruling class. Sacrifice and solidarity. Tale of Two Cities also highlights acts of sacrifice and solidarity among characters from different social classes. Sidney Carton, a delusional and alcoholic lawyer, ultimately sacrifices his own life for the happiness and well-being of Lucy Manette and her family. Another character, Miss Pross, protecting Lucy and her family from Madame Defarge, is an example of solidarity. These acts reflect an overshadow of class barriers and demonstrate the potential for unity and solidarity among individuals from different backgrounds in the face of oppression. Revolutionary Consciousness, A Tale of Two Cities explores the emergence of revolutionary consciousness among the lower classes. The oppressive conditions they face awaken their collective class consciousness, leading to their active participation in the French revolutions. Characters like Madame Defarge, fueled by her revolutionary consciousness, become fervent advocates for their revolution and willingly sacrifice individual lives for the cause. Her actions reflect the idea that the revolution requires the eradication of the old order, including those who perpetuated its injustices. Sidney Carton, initially portrayed as a delusional, apathetic character, and transforms as he embraces a revolutionary consciousness. His love for Lucy Manette and his act of self-sacrifice at the end of the novel demonstrates his desire for a better world and his willingness to fight for it. Critique of Capitalism, A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens critiques the French Revolution's capitalist system, highlighting social inequalities, exploitation, and dehumanizing effects of industrialization. The aristocracy, represented by the Marquis Avermont family, enjoys extreme luxury while the lower classes suffer poverty and suffering. Industrialization, often coexists with capitalism, leads to dehumanizing conditions and a sense of alienation. The authority and greed of ruling class is depicted by the Avermont family lead to suffering and injustice. Although not directly aligned with Marxist theory, the novel provides a critical examination of the negative consequences of unchecked capitalism, highlighting the division between the haves and the have-nots. Scenes depicting Marxism in the novel A Tale of Two Cities. In A Tale of Two Cities, the novel explores Marxist themes through various scenes. The storming of Bastille, a symbol of power of ruling aristocracy, symbolizes the struggle of lower class against oppression. The trial of Charles Darnay reveals the ruling class manipulation of the legal system to maintain their privilege. The Defarge knitting, a symbol of solidarity, demonstrates the collective action of lower class against the bourgeoisie. Mob violence such as the storming of aristocratic homes reflect the class struggle. The triumph of the revolution with the aristocracy falling represents the proletariat's victory over the bourgeoisie, redefining the social and economic system. I'll end this documentary with this message that stark contrast between the rich and poor depicted in A Tale of Two Cities serve as a reminder of the ongoing challenges individuals and societies face today. Let this documentary serve as a catalyst for a change, and thank you for watching.